to say a huge shout out to Nigerians in diaspora. Nigerians in diaspora, you guys are amazing, you guys are awesome, you guys are fantastic people. See, let me tell you why I'm proud to be Nigerian. See, whenever, whenever you meet a Nigerian in the diaspora and you're able to identify yourself and say, hey, I'm Nigerian, immediately you say that. You can just hear the accent just reducing, and it disappears completely. The next thing that you hear is, how far now? How you there now? You know, that just gives you this sense of relief, like, I found my brother or my sister. You know, if you were so tensed, like your shoulders were high like this, as if you're wearing a coat, a suit with shoulder pad, it just reduces it down. You're like, the next thing you say is, oh, I dare, oh, are you Nigerian? You say, oh, I'm Nigerian. You say, oh, where are you from in Nigeria? Oh, I'm from. If you are not lucky, extra lucky, the person is from the same place like you speak the same language. Straight up, you guys just graduate from. You remember, it was like posh English, good English, accent flying here and there. Then you guys graduated to pidgin English. As soon as you tell the person where you're from, maybe you're from the same place, like the person, maybe you're Yoruba, Igbo, Benin, Edo State, the person just drops the pidgin now and it graduates from pidgin to your language. Straight up, you guys start speaking your language. You guys start speaking language and vibe and say, how long have you been here? How you doing now? Oh, I hope you're fine. You know, how is this place treating you? That is why I love Nigerians. See, there's a lot of bad PR about Nigerians. Oh, we're this, we're that. See, you can't take that away from us. We don't see our fellow man outside Nigeria and we start forming accents like, hey, hello, how are you? Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. You're Nigerian. Oh, you're from Lagos. No, it's how far now. You can see the face just lights up. Like, how far now? What did happen now? Let me tell you guys a little story about me. Okay, so of course you all know that I'm Nigerian, but I've lived in Cape Town, South Africa for a long time. So I had this issue where somebody drove my car and they had to fine. They beat the red light. So of course, somebody told me that I needed to go to the Cape Town Municipal Court to get it waived, you know. So I'm like, I've never been there before. I don't know how. So of course I Googled and I called, oh my God, my time is up. So someone used my car to beat the robot, and I got a fine. I got to find my address for 2,000 rand. And I was like, man, 2,000 rand. In this post-pandemic era, this Ramaphosa economy is too much. I don't know what to do. You know, I called the municipality helpline and they told me I need to go to Cape Town Municipal Court. I've never been there in my life. So I Googled and I asked some people how it's done. They told me. So of course I went to CBD. There's somewhere I always park in CBD close to the parliament. I pay 20 rand per hour because I'm too scared to park what do you guys call it? The parallel, vertical, whatever parking. Because I don't want my village people to locate me and all of a sudden my hand bends and hits someone's car and I beg. So I just go there in the open space park and of course I'm going to pay the money when I'm done. So I didn't realize that where I parked was like a 20 minutes walk to the place. Like I said, I've never been to the municipal court. So I started asking the people, you know, the people that have jacket that cleans the road and all that. So they started describing to me and I got there. When I got there, so I saw some guys outside. So I was like, hello, good morning, how are you guys? Like, this is my first time here. I'm here for so and so and so. What do I do? So they were like, okay, since you're not the person who drove the car, just tell them that this is the security guy. Tell the guy what to do. To cut long story short, I went to the security guy because they said, oh, it's not by first come, first serve. Because I was like, is there a line there so I can stay behind? They're like, it's not by first come, first serve. You know, there's a way they arrange it because everybody's there for a different thing. So I talked to the security guy and he said, okay, I'm gonna, you know, he gave me forms to fill and he said I need to sit here. Immediately I sat down. The next person that came to me was a guy. like a man, not a guy, like a man. So he sat close to me, and I was just asking, I was like, hello, excuse me, like this is my first time here. I don't know how to feel this. I don't want to feel the wrong thing, and I don't want to keep standing up and asking the security guy what to do. So it was like, okay, what happened? I told him what happened. It's like, oh, since you're not the person who drove the car, okay, you must say you're not the person. Write it there that somebody else drove the car. So he was like, are you Nigerian? I was like, yes, I'm Nigerian. Are you Nigerian? He was like, yes, he's Nigerian. Immediately, he's like, oh, how far now? How are you? How you did? Like, oh, what happened? How long have you been here? You know, I just felt this sense of relief. You understand what I'm saying? That's the Nigerian spirit. We help one another. Like for part 3, if you want gist. So, part 3. So the guy taught me how to feel all the stuff, you know, just to be sure, because I wanted to do it the right way, because of course I don't have 2K to pay. So he told me when I get into the prosecutor's office that I must just tell the man that, oh, I'm not the person who drove the car and I can't afford that amount of money, that they're probably going to reduce the fine by 50%. So instead of me paying 2,000 rand, I was going to pay 1,000 rand. Or if I'm lucky, they reduce it more. But these days, it's by 50%. I was like, I've never heard that, you know, 2,000 rand for fine. And it was like 1 second of red lights, between the red lights. So he told me, so I did that and I came back. It was successful. So he told me that, you know what, are you here with cash? I'm like, no, I'm not here with cash. That I only have my FNB bank card. It was like, no, they don't take FNB bank card here. That I need to go get cash by the ATM. Okay, it's going to keep my spot for me. I should quickly run to get cash now that they've taken all the funds that we filled. They're going to put it into the system. So it was like, quickly run to the ATM. It's upstairs by the upper level of the mall, and get cash. It's going to keep the spots for me. So I went there, I got cash, he kept the spot for me. When I came back, he was like, oh, you can stay in front of me. So I was in front of him. We were just gisting like, oh, how long have you been here? What's in the happen? Like, so many people are leaving. Are you gonna leave? You know, just having fun. And mind you, this person, because he told me in his form, like he was a father. He had 4 children. So it's not like there was any form of, oh, I like you, be fine girl. No, just plain Nigerian fellow countryman love. So at the end of the day, I was in front of him. It's just that my form had, for some reason I did not know, there was a little bit of delay, so they called him first. So he did his own, he paid the money, and he told me like, okay, take care now, I'm gonna go now. You already know what to do, just pay, and that's it, you can start going. That was it. That was it. Nothing like, oh, you're a fine girl, can I have your number? It was bye, and we all went. That's the Nigerian spirit that I'm talking about. There's a whole lot of bad PR about Nigerian people. We don't talk about this a lot. Nigerians, we have this spirit of togetherness. We like to support one another. I think all other African countries or other countries need to learn from Nigerians. Like, we don't see our fellow Nigerian man in another country and start forming posh and say, hello, how are you from? Fake British accent. No. If you're someone that has experienced that, I'd like to know. You can stitch my video so that I can hear your story. If you're from another country and you've seen your fellow countryman somewhere else and they've given you this attitude, I really want to know, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye.